Guy is up there?
Whatever. Just resources.
Should give me the upper hand.
Guy is where the diamonds point me to. That's where Guy is.
We got things.
We got things.
I'll probably drop the...
But I want the security of the big weapon. Simulation results. From Margot Shen to Elizabeth Sobek. Wow, you weren't kidding about Guy's predilection for animal morphologies. Sure, not totally unexpected given the rough natural terrain her bots will have to investigate, or to navigate, but I agree that there's something deeper going on here. Her designs aren't just functional, they feel almost like, well, tributes. It's the word that comes to mind, as though she's already mourning their loss. And not just for the disappearing fauna of our time, but creatures from the fossil record too. References to megafauna in some of her designs. So cool! Well, whatever Guy thinks up, Hephaestus will empower her to build it. I just wish we could still be around in a century or two to see what she makes. Margot.
So all the Carls and Stevens are Gaia robots, whereas the big, just weapon platforms are Pharaoh shit.
Interesting. So that brings up the question is, how'd the Pharaoh robots get up again?
As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about 1/3 of you are robotics engineers.
So like, you know.
Experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger.
Why'd you need the dick crocodile ones?
This isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon. But hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it. I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
That's nuts. Well, you know, I've been bitching about not knowing what Zero Dawn was this whole time. Now I know.
Yep.
From Elizabeth to Margot. Margot, if I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as Hephaestus Alpha. As the Hephaestus Alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Have confidence in yourself. You know what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan for the construction and stocking of bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. This, combined with your design for the AM Foundry core and the Foundry site selection plan, add up to a comprehensive plan. It's time to start construction. One detail, consult with Iomide Aquilo before you finalize the silo inventories. Hephaestus' first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers. Minerva will use to transmit the deactivation codes. So any exotic materials needed for the towers should be accounted for in the inventory plan. Elizabeth, I wonder if the tall necks are the waveform broadcast towers.
They look pretty different in the visualization.
True enough. True enough. Have we seen anything that looks like that? Not really, eh?
Nothing comes to mind.
Wait a minute.
This is a... Oh, okay. Oh, it's just listening to it again, I think.
Hello,
Oh.
I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus.
Shut up. No!
As the name might
No!
be the subordinate function that
Herbs. No! Okay, we ran away from it. Good. Always look around corners for shit. That's the Dark Souls way.
Oh, here you can look through walls. So.
True enough. That's not the Dark Souls way. Do a quick scan. Someone over there.
It's not showing up on our thing.
Maybe that's a room later.
Yeah.
It must be. Look at this. Come in here. Go over there. Yeah.
Oh, it's all the dudes.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office.
Wait, like
It's sealed
the
off.
people from the program? Oh, the guys we killed up here.
Yeah.
That's what we meant. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is... Oh, yeah, this is where Gaia was. Sick. I'm really excited to learn what that's about.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
Scan.
Oh my god, there's a bunch of them. How did y'all get in here? Who let these dogs in? Who?
How old is that at this point?
Too old for that to be a relevant reference. That's the answer to your question. Maybe they just won't notice I'm up here. I'll just sneak right by, I'll be fine. Nice and easy.
Doesn't seem you can really get to them.
Yeah. Easy peasy. I'm getting further from my objective, though. Which leads me to believe that maybe I gotta go back that way.
But your waypoint was there, so you're fine.
Yeah. Well, I'm going the right way.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have to go back that way, is what I'm saying.
To Apollo.
Oh no, shh!
Memory of the
Shh!
human species and the wellspring of knowledge
Oh, actually,
of
don't
future
shush.
generations.
I want this.
I am Samina Ebadi. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable.
Yeah, man, I'll say.
The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world.
Oh,
ensuring
nerds.
You have to
Second,
move around the whole
the
time.
collection
I
and
know, but
processing
nerds!
of 180 million discrete data entries, 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish,
bytes.
and Arabic.
That is a lot of... I don't even know how much a zettabyte is, honestly.
Is that for Terra's peta? I think Exa? I think it's above that.
So it's like a quintillion, is what you're saying.
But not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system.
What?
That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed.
I'm sorry?
Not just the preservation of the past.
This
but
is
the
super
seeds
interesting.
For the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge.
That they programmed in a leveling system.
Let us begin.
Yeah, they're giving you a whole Khan Academy kind of deal.
Yeah. What the fuck? That's super interesting. Oh, wrong one. No, that was the right one.
Just quick.
It was too quick. From that lady to Elizabeth. And the winner is Encapsulated DNA. Over the past 10 days, I performed an exhaustive review of data storage solutions, magnetic, optical, quantum, even that Eternity tech that FAS was shilling a year or so ago. But every other solution has one or more fatal shortcomings. Too heavy to transport, too massive to install in allotted space, too power intensive over the centuries, too prone to failure past 300, 400 years, etc. Encapsulated DNA will easily hold the 40 plus zettabytes we're projecting for Apollo. There are still many details to finalize, of course. Start with, we need to select the inert material in which we'll embed the molecules, already testing 16 candidate materials, as well as design and fabricate the power systems and sealed reliquaries that will keep the DNA at 18 degrees Celsius for 1,000 plus years.
Minus 18.
It's minus 18 degrees. Sorry, yes. Good point. So long as I assure you that it didn't factor into my decision, may I confess that I deem it entirely fitting, indeed propitious, that we will be using the very building blocks of life to preserve human knowledge from mechanized extinction? It's not just ironic, but heroic. Life is the hero, beating back the forces of oblivion. In any case, much to do. Until next time, peace be with you. Samina. Okay, Samina, calm down a little bit.
That's pretty cool, though.
That is pretty fucking cool.
DNA is a storage medium.
If only we were so fancy. Hey, we got an update. Over the past 2 months, the full benefit of our procurement of a copy of the Homer Archive from Far Zenith has made itself known, and as a result, all of Apollo's key deliverables are on schedule. Apollo has already surpassed 40 million discrete data entries and continues to grow. The physical science modules, are effectively complete, with soft science modules close behind. World history, cultural data, and media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up a bit ahead of schedule due to falling short of our goal to preserve 4,500 languages. I suppose the tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea doomed that goal from the outset.
Oh, damn.
Poor Papua New Guinea!
It's like in that Infection game. They got hit first.
Yeah. With attendance curricula development about to begin. Speaking of heuristic curricula, they are performing well in testing, with children and adolescents demonstrating high levels of engagement with and trust in Aristotle and Aspasia personae. Personally, I find them highly engaging, especially when they debate. I wish half my professors had been so entertaining. Peace be with you. Is that why we have such interesting, witty banter all the time in this game?
Because we're well educated?
Because we were programmed to be well educated? Hello? Okay, there's a bunch of dudes in there.
There.
Alright. Well then...
this one's gonna die.
That one's gonna die for sure. Boink. Nobody saw nothing.
Somebody almost saw something. Maybe. Oh,
no, he's behind a counter.
That's his heavy symbol.
Where's the heavy?
On left.
Up top there? Or there's two. Okay.
Get this guy as he's walking by.
This guy right here? Oh. Stop being alive!
Okay, there we go.
We're good. Nobody saw nothing.
You can stab this guy as he comes around the corner, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, he stopped. I get it.
Oh, I got interrupted by being exploded, but it's fine. Damn, animation cancels. I seem to be alone. Oh, there he is.
Let's go. Here it comes.
Boink!
There's another one.
Oh.
R1 suck.
I know. I'm going for it. It's good. What's up, Heavy? No!
Okay, now they're done for.
Yeah. Just gonna pick up stuff while that guy's working his way down here like an idiot. Say hello to my little friend. He's way up there. I don't even know how to get around up there. Gotta find a staircase or something.
I might have an angle.
Hey! Come down here. Thank you.
Damn, they go down fast.
Yeah. Well, when you start bringing the death,
See if anything is left.
the men don't last too long. Guess we'll just go up.
Oh.
Oh no! Don't jump into that core, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You don't know where that core's been, Aloy. Let's hear it out. Oh, I'm too close.
Dr.
There we go.
Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory.
Oh, is this your confession, champ?
General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
Heal.
Oh.
Highest ranked officer
Now you
of
can
the
grab the
United
medicine
States
off.
Armed Forces.
Sorry, I thought you were...
The tenure of my
Agreeing
command
with me.
included strategic planning.
Okay.
So that was his confession, though.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought you were going, yeah.
Yeah, saying heal.
But you were saying heal, but you were grunting it. So I was like, what?
Not a whole lot in this room, it seems.
No, it's a big empty room. You'd think this would all be filled with lore, but alas.
I guess it was an enemy room, so...
Yeah. I'm thinking ladder? Ladder and then behind this thing. Yeah. Yeah, this looks like it. Alright, here we go.
Oh, more learning.
Yes!
Welcome
Oh,
to Hades.
double learning. Hey, it's Travis! Oh my god, he's got a...
Oh shit,
he's got a man bun.
He runs one of these things.
Now, I know what you think.
He runs
The
Hades.
purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb
Yeah,
crazy.
what the what?
Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. But
Okay.
What are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocating. But you get the idea. Hades
There's actually no burning. It's like more like a slow strangulating.
blank slate. And
Only
then,
dreams now.
Only dreams.
then,
Shh.
does a hand the
Shh.
steering wheel back to
Shh,
Gaia
baby
and
Earth.
say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial.
Wait a minute.
Pretty good, of course, but still, kind of metal.
It's so metal.
So welcome
But
to
The metal devil.
he is the metal devil. Okay.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
Because you're gonna try to shut it down.
And how
That's
does it
good.
end up in the wreckage of a
That's
pharaoh
good,
titan?
so-
Yeah, I
getting
knew.
worshipped
Yeah.
by the eclipse like some kind of god.
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
All right. Hades Protocol. Tate here. Just popped 3 blues, but I earned it. Okay, so he's high. Hold on. Finally figured out a Goldilocks solution to Gaia's rather extreme executive authority. If that ain't worth 10 to 12 hours of dream time, what is? Before this, every usurpation protocol I designed failed in simulation because it was either too hard or too soft. Too hard, and it degraded into it degraded the Gaia core. Sure, it pried her figurative fingers off the figurative driving wheel so Hades could take control, but by breaking her fingers, sometimes her arms too, so that couldn't fly. Everything depended on Gaia taking control back after Hades had done his business. So had to find a solution that didn't leave Gaia any worse for the wear. Too soft, Gaia only pretended to relinquish control. In simulation after simulation, Hades would take command of the terraforming system and reverse operations, only to have Gaia lurk in the background, quietly reversing processes and falsifying telemetry to hide its interference. Sneaky! I swear, ain't nothing Gaia wouldn't do to keep life going, even when it's just simulated plant life. Turns out the just right solution is to isolate Gaia in a protective code shell, preserving its integrity, then unseat it from command position so Hades can slip into the figurative captain's chair and work its magic. Those blues are coming on pretty strong now, so I'm not really describing it so clear, but pretty sure it'll work. Yeah, those blues are pretty strong. Guess it's time to sleep in bed. I'll be back tomorrow. Alligators. No, that's why there's alligators. Damn you, Travis
God
Tate.
damn it, Tate.
I blame you specifically. Color me confounded, Lizzie. Bashcore? Anyone who says the old TT codes to Bashcore is straight up lying. And you know it. Old Trav don't have no truck with commercialized razzle-dazz. Nuh-uh. Heck, I'd rather guzzle a liter of Citarum runoff than listen to Grey Swarm for 30 seconds. Hand to God and swear on my mama's grave. And she was religious. Nah, that ain't Bashcore blasting the Hades lab, shaking the walls, rattling folks' teeth. It's death metal, girl. Classical music, 80s and 90s mostly. Got me some Dutch deathcore, some Japanese gore grind, some Swedish cannibal themed stuff too. Stop by if you want to listen, or heck, just come within 50 meters of the lab. Ain't no Bashcore you'll see, or hear rather, in the screech that rends the air, and feel the throbbing pulse of the floor, and walls and ceiling swallowing you up like you was Jonah trapped in the gullet of gothic deathfish. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. As for those requests to turn it down, no can do, Lizzie. This is how I code. Turn down my death metal? Might as well give up stimulants, choco malts, and industrial accident vids. Last I heard, we were supposed to be coding Hades down here. Am I really supposed to code an extinction protocol without my death metal to inspire me? Nah, I don't think so. Stay cool, alligators. Okay. So Travis is my favorite guy, for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Oh man,
He's still going?
he's I think a good example of being able to get away with shit because you're really good at your job.
So, from Samina to Tate. This mail concerns Apollo Archive submission, a bunch of numbers. Your 666 submission is just 5 days... wait.
In just 5 days.
Okay, yeah. Your 660 submission in just 5 days. And oh, what a doozy. Despite earlier warnings re inappropriate materials, you chose to submit 265 holographic remasters of acknowledged classics of extreme exploitation cinema. Allow me then to thank you on 2 counts. 1, for giving me the pleasure of rejecting your submission, thereby consigning your favorite Eastern European torture flicks and their ilk to the dust heap of oblivion. It truly warms my heart to know that I have saved future humanity from the ordeal of experiencing not just one, but all 16 installments of making a millipede.
Oh.
Don't worry, the Pasolini material has already been preserved. Extreme, perhaps, but art.
16?
What the fuck? 2, for clarifying a concept that has long been ambiguous and ethically fraught for archivists such as myself, the definition of obscenity. You have freed me from the subjective quagmire embodied in Judge Potter's famous utterance, "I know it when I see it." Thanks to you, I can now apply a single objective criterion. If Travis Tate submitted it, it's obscene. Accordingly, I have directed Apollo staff to summarily reject all of your future submissions, sight unseen. Perhaps you might invest the time you would have spent preparing further submissions on, oh, I don't know, your assigned work. We have a world to save after all, or the rest of us do anyway. Wow. So because Samina was a bitch and wouldn't take his gore porn, now we have Hades trying to kill us. That's what I just learned there.
Yep.
Yep. Hey, thanks for watching this hololog of our Robot Dino Safari. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode, and keep yourself to the tall grass.